Hey guys, it's Coach B. Wiley here with a new video for you. Today's video is directly for my fellas. Fellas, I need for you to understand that all women are not created equally. Now, before I get into that, if you're new to my channel, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. A little bit about me and what I do here is I talk all about dating, relationship, breakup and communication issues, drama, trauma. I also do a segment called Ask Bwiley where you ask me a question, whether that is through via Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, my email. You come to me directly and you ask me a direct specific question about your dating and or relationship breakup problem, and I answer it via video. So if that interests you, if you like content like that, feel free to subscribe. So today's video is for my fellas. Fellas, we gotta have a conversation, fellas, because I'm sick of y'all. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all. It has always boggled my mind how some guys just assume all women are the same, because we could never say as women that all men are the same, because it's just not true. I hear women say it, all men are this, all men are that. It's simply untrue, an untrue blanket statement. However, I believe there are pools of people. Remember the other week I was talking on my Facebook about the pool that you're pulling from when you're dating. And some people tend to pull out of the same pool of men and women. Now, fellas, you have to understand that all women are not gullible, easy, sleazy, stupid, dumb as a box of rocks, angry, bitter, confused, desperate, green, XYZ. You have to understand that we're just not all of those things altogether. You also have to understand that all women aren't going to be super educated. We're not all going to have our MBAs. We're not all going to have a whole bunch of money in the bank. It goes both ways, if you get what I'm saying. We're not all going to be one thing. There's a mixture of us going on here. However, there seems to be a pattern here. It seems to be a pattern of men who are dating certain women. You're pulling from that pool, right? You're pulling from that pool of desperate women. You're pulling from a pool of green women. You're pulling from that pool of went right over her head. She gullible, don't know what's going on. Wouldn't know a good man with good sense if she met him, because she's just got the hearts in her eyes, unfortunately. Now, I'm not judging this young lady, because I used to be in that pool. Come on, I talk about it all the time. If you don't know, go look at an old video. So anyway, because you're pulling out of this pool of women, you then assume that every woman is like that. You don't expect a woman to think for herself, have independent thought. You don't expect for her to be able to recognize game. You don't expect for her to not be dumb and know BS when she's being fed BS. You don't expect her to be up on her game so much so that she sees nonsense and foolishness and foolery and manipulation and self-serving men from a mile away. I need for you to check yourselves, guys. The ones that are out here just acting, going from one woman to the next and using that same tired game. It's the worst. It's annoying. And I'm talking to the good morning, beautiful men. Y'all are the worst. Like, oh my gosh, like, what is this? And it gets worse. It gets worse. I got a sample. Somebody sent me something of what a guy has been sending them. And I'm going to set the scene for you. This man here, he claims, I've seen a young man, good looking guy. He's online dating, right? He's online dating. And I looked at him and I was like, well, why would he be online dating? Not saying unattractive, ugly people are the only ones online dating. Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know how you meet someone and you look at them and you be like, oh my gosh, that's a good looking, that's a good looking guy. That's a good looking woman. And it's just like, there's no reason for you to even online date when you can just step out off your porch and you're like honey to bees out here. And so when I saw him, I thought that, and I was like, he's on this website, but okay, got it. Maybe it was due to COVID, the pandemic, and he couldn't really move around like he wanted to. Maybe that's why he got on there. Whatever. So then after that, I was like, all right, girl, how's the conversation? She showed me the conversation. And he kept referring her to this pet name. You know how we'll refer to each other's babe, honey, boo, love. We'll call someone love. Well, that was his choice of pet name. And I'm like, why he keep calling you love? Like, y'all ain't even been out on a date. All y'all been doing is talking like, why are you love all of a sudden? Like, I don't understand. And then that just was like, if that were me, like, dude, my name is Brooke. Okay, do not call me love. But anyway, that's just me. But I'm not, this ain't my thing. That's not my jam. So anyway, so then I saw that, and then I followed up with her. And I was like, because it's been a few weeks, I was like, hey, what's up with old boy? What's up with him? So then she sent me a screenshot. I'm sick of y'all. Sent me a screenshot, okay? So the screenshot of what he had been saying in text message, because at this point, she has decided not to engage. Because one thing you guys do, a lot of you that are manipulating, self-serving men, playing games, and that's not all of you. And if you're offended, then that must apply to you, okay? However, if you know this ain't you, you're not offended. So the ones that are out here with a hidden agenda, not dating with the intent to be with anyone, you're dating with the intent to screw somebody over, literally, physically, emotionally, this is for you. What you'll do is you'll send stuff like this. So the first text says, good morning, with a heart. Always remember, you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are important. You are special. You are unique. You are wonderful. You are talented, and you are irreplaceable. Exclamation point. Well, first of all, that's a run-on sentence. And I'm going to need for y'all to stop. Put a comma, a pause, a break, some dots when you send in this foolishness that you copying and pasting. My girl that sent me this already knew this is a copy and paste. She already knew it because he had been good morning her into the early grave before. Every morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Like, stop texting women into the ground. It's boring. It's almost insulting to a woman who has a brain and who could recognize what you're doing. It's insulting to her. Let's continue. I just want you to know that you're beautiful. Fire emoji. And you are bomb emoji. Keep pushing in anything you are trying to achieve and strive for. It's coming. Good morning. Have a blessed day. Heart emoji. Another run-on sentence. Don't do this, fellas. Don't do this. There's nothing funny about manipulating someone. There's nothing funny about someone being gullible. You know they green and gullible, and then you take in like, charge, home run. I'm about to ruin her life. I'm about to come in here, take what I can get, and keep it moving because she's a disposable person. Don't be that guy. It can be hard. You know, I don't know why certain men want to manipulate women that just really got the hearts in their eyes and just are gullible and desperate and thirsty and just don't know what's going on. I don't know why we then want to take advantage of people who don't know what's going on. And it just bothers me. Not saying because she doesn't know what's going on that she shouldn't wise up. Excuse me. She should 100%. It goes both ways. And I'm not putting all of the blame on men who take advantage of women. But dude, don't take advantage of someone. Treat someone how you want to be treated. Would you want some dude coming up in your mama's house, your sister's house, your niece, your cousin that's a girl? Would you want some random dude trying to act like he like her, but she's not quite emotionally intelligent enough, mature enough, doesn't have that much experience with dating men to where he just take her down through there? Would that be okay for you? Would that feel good for you? You have to not take advantage of the girl. And women who are watching this, I need for you to get it together. I used to be in a pool of desperation, thirsty, green, gullible, hearts in my eyes. That's how I can teach and preach on it, because I used to be that for a very long time. But it wasn't until one guy, the straw that broke the camel's back years ago, that I got broke all the way down to the ground. And then I literally had to rebuild myself up. That was a process that took a long time. And a lot of women, we don't want to take time out to work on ourselves. That's on us. So I still can blame the guys. Guys, you dead wrong. However, women that's watching us, that's watching this, it's on you too. It's on you to get better. And if you know that you have a pattern of attracting men who manipulate and just want to sleep with you and want to good morning you into the ground and who want to take from you and who have these hidden agendas, you're the common denominator. Why do you keep attracting that kind of guy? What are you doing? What is the energy that you're getting out? What are the red flags that you're overlooking? Why are you not reading the fine print? You know, I tell my men, read the fine print. Don't get so caught up with a woman's appearance, with a person's appearance, that you're not reading the fine print about their character, how they treat people, who they are when no one's looking. No. Read the fine print. And if you know you tired of being single, don't be desperate. Don't then say, I'm tired of being single, so I'm just going to hop on the next dude that look at me, make eye contact with me at the Walmart. No, you get yourself together. Take some time out. Fellas, stop sending this nonsense. Don't nobody want to sit up there and read that. Now, I know it works. It works because you wouldn't be doing it if it did not work. And I know it's working. However, the real player, since you a player in all this and you got these women and stuff, the real player keeps it 100. The real player tells a woman the truth and she can believe her own lies. That's player. That's P right there. Y'all want to know what P is? That's P right there. So if you're going to do anything, do yourself a favor. Do your sisters a favor. Do your cousins, your nieces, your homegirls a favor and set a better example. Ladies, do yourself a favor and stop looking at what you see on social media and thinking that's how you got to act and show up to these dudes. Do yourself a favor. Quit being so easy. Quit believing everything that come out of his mouth. Use discernment. If we both work on our own stuff, we can be better humans, better individuals, and definitely better relationship havers. Yes, relationship havers. If we individually work on ourselves, we will be better off. We wouldn't be out here cussing each other out on social media, posting screenshots on social media, and acting a fool. So fellas, what's the lesson here? What's your lesson? Tell me what your lesson is. Don't be sending this nonsense that you send to 5, 10, 20 different women every day. Come with some new game. Come with something fresh and authentic. Something that's going to be like, oh, okay. I ain't never heard that before. And then back it up. Since you a player from the Himalaya, since you're a player from the Himalaya, let's show me what you really got. Just show up with purpose. And if your purpose is to waste her time, let her know in the beginning, I don't want nothing serious. I'm kicking it. Let her know. And if it's on her to just decide that she gonna change you, then she lying to herself and that's on her. But when you enter the chat on some BS to try to get and take and manipulate, then that makes you a bad person. That makes you a bad guy. Don't nobody want to be a bad guy. Don't be a bad guy because you can be a bad guy now. And then when you're ready to settle down later on, oh, you gonna get it some BS. Trust me when I say that. Trust me. Karma is a mother and it don't omit nothing. It don't forget nothing. You may not see it in a decade. It's going to come back around in due time. So do yourselves a favor. Show up a little better, a little bit more honest. And if she can't receive your honesty, that's on her. Ladies, quit doing the most. Sit out, take some time out in your single season, educate yourself, get you some discernment, pray, get a better relationship with God, do whatever it is you need to do to heal, and then act accordingly. All right, guys, if you made it this far, let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. If so, if you're still here, go ahead and hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I have more videos coming for you this week. If you're not following me on social media, feel free. Coach B. Wiley on all social media. That means Instagram, that means Facebook, that means TikTok, Twitter too. All right, guys, talk to you later.